So my name is Samantha, and I am the CEO of a technology app development firm down in Orange County, California. Right now our current product is I'm rolling out a series of travel guides for children. And so that is the first market offering, and then we're going to go and tackle the adult travel market next. Walter O'Brien's name in Scorpion Computer Services came to me from a referral through various business colleagues. And it was interesting, I was looking around looking for some technology help. And I am not somebody that has a degree in technology or has much experience in technology. A lot of my experience came from the consulting world. And so when I was ramping up this organization and looking at getting this product off the ground, I quickly realized that I needed some help. I needed people that were on my side of the fence as I was looking at outsourcing the development of my IT that could really help me guide me through the process. So I started asking around my network, and Scorpion Computer Services came up a few different times in a few different ways. And so I thought, there must be something here if this company keeps popping up on my radar. So I made the call. So as I was going through and recognizing I wanted to develop a mobile solution for these travel guides and hiring Scorpion Computer Services to come aboard, then came really looking at the scope of the project and what is going to be required through that. What was really key about having a Scorpion member come aboard was that I was just about ready to contract with a vendor to have them build my app for me. In having Scorpion come aboard and look at what I was about ready to do, they quickly said, no, stop. This isn't probably not going to be the right technology that you're looking for. It's probably not going to perform as well as you had hoped, and it's going to cost you more money than what it should. So under his guidance and care with this project, I quickly, did not contract with this other vendor and set him to task on finding the right vendor and the right resource to be able to outsource the development of my mobile solution. And he was able to provide a really good resource. And then through the documents gathering process that he managed, was able to clearly articulate what I was looking for to this development group. He also helped to manage the development of the software itself with weekly phone calls and regular touch-base meetings. And he just worked to really guide the process forward. At the end of the day, the really nice thing is that the software was built only 8 days behind schedule. It was 3% above original estimate and 17% below budget. So it was definitely very much what I will call a successful development of this product and getting it out into the market very quickly, despite hiccups and bugs that come into any software development process. So one of the things I really enjoyed about working with Scorpion was that they were great at being able to adhere to timelines, budgets, and different commitments. So when you're working with any kind of outsourced group, it's a little bit tricky because you have to recognize that you're not their only client. I would love to think that I am, but that's just not realistic. And but one of the cool things about Scorpion was they did actually make me feel like I was their only client. They were incredibly responsive to me. They were able to return phone calls and emails quickly. They were able to resolve issues really fast. They were also very clear on budgeting, how many hours we're working for a particular phase of the project. They were also really great at telling me up front, this is how much something is going to cost. This is how long it's anticipated to take. And then if they, for some reason, couldn't meet that deadline, they would tell me well in advance, and then we'd be able to course correct. 9 times out of 10, though, they came in either under budget and under time than other firms probably would have. And so that's what I liked about working with them. And they were very conscious of the fact that this was an initiative for me that I wanted to get done quickly, and they worked hard to make that happen. So as far as recommendations for other people that are taking on building a technology company or building a technology product, especially in the mobile space, my words of wisdom or my recommendations to them would be this. Number one, get the right people on your team. And that's where Scorpion Computer Services was really key for me. Is, Jim Collins in Good to Great talks about getting the right people on the bus. So they were the right people on my bus. And then also listen to what they say. There were a lot of times that I wanted to push back with Scorpion, tell them that they were wrong, that they didn't know what they were talking about, that I had it all handled. But luckily, I resisted that urge. And it's difficult. It's difficult when somebody is coming to you saying, you need to spend more money, you need to spend more time, there's going to be delays in getting your product out the door because we're going to do requirements gathering first. I didn't want to hear that stuff, I didn't. But at the same time, I swallowed the urge to say no to Scorpion and listened to them and trusted them. And it really helped me a lot. Because yes, by taking the extra time to do the requirements gathering, by taking the extra time to go through the software development lifecycle process step by step, it allowed me the opportunity to have a really good working product that is now in the market and gaining success. So my recommendation for other people in this space is this. It is a tough space to be in, and there are a lot of fairly unscrupulous players in the market. There's also a lot of players in the market that just flat don't know what they're doing. So they may have the best of intentions, but they don't know the ropes. So with Scorpion Computer Services, they know the ropes, they're good quality people, and they're really helpful. So listen. That's my best recommendation, to listen.